The power of transformation. Greetings to you, my dear friend. My name is Vachinjogera James Larega, and if you're watching this platform for the first time, allow me welcome you to the Investors University platform in our program called The Success Religion. And we believe that this platform is for you, but to also ask you if you find the content of this video making sense to you, you can share our platform with a friend. You can invite a friend to follow us, subscribe, so we can share with you success principles, success rituals, things that have been fundamental in the transformation of people's lives, that we believe that if you, in a certain state in your life, if you're going through a certain time in your life, but you desire to move from there to a level that you desire that is much better than where you are at, we believe that the knowledge and skills and principles that we're going to be sharing on this platform will be fundamental if you apply them in your life. Today, I want us to talk about the power of transformation. It is everybody's desire and aspiration to live a successful and happy life. But you find that 95% of the people get stuck in life because they don't know how to move from where they are at to where they desire to be. And yet, it is very visible that success is very easy and simple, because there are people that you look up to and you see them living the lives that you desire. They are driving the car that you desire to drive. They are living in an environment that you would want to live in. They have built their houses, their dream homes. They have done everything that you really, really look up to and desire to emulate. But you end up being stuck in life. And I want to tell you that as long as you have a desire, as long as you have a commitment, as long as you establish what you need in your life, you set goals for yourself, you just need to close the gap between what you know and what those people know, so you can learn the fundamental skills that will help you close the gap so you can transform your life. Many people get stuck in life because they don't know what to do. So many of us have gone to school and then finished our education, when all the time we've been told that as long as we get our academics right, things will be good for us. We'll be in position to secure a job, we'll be in position to transform our lives and live our dream. But I want you to believe, you and me, that this is a very rare case in this era, and that so many people, just like some of us, we are not fortunate enough that after the education they were told to go and pursue and finish. After finishing them, they ended up in the crap. They ended up at the bottom. They ended up in the lowest positions they found themselves, because they didn't have the fundamental skills, the practical skills that would enable them to transform their lives and transform some of the knowledge that they acquired in their due course of education to apply it in their lives so they can live the lives of their dream. And I want to share with you some of the things that we believe have been fundamental in the transformation of people's lives. People who have achieved great things, people who have left a legacy, people who have done things that have transformed their lives, not only their lives, their families, their communities, their nations, and the globe. And we believe that if you apply the same in your life, you too can be in position to transform your life. The person I am today, if they met with the Yiga 10, 12 or 15 years ago, they would be strangers to each other. And I believe that there are so many people who knew me then that would meet me and see me and cannot really tell if it is the Yiga they knew. I was a humble person, a shy person, very fearful, very reserved, from a humble background, born to a civil servant and a housewife. I was only fortunate enough that after my father's death, we got his pension that we used to pay for our school fees, that I went further in my education. But if it was not that, I would be stuck like everybody. I want to tell you that it is very possible for you to move from the grass, from the ground, from the crap, from the lowest that you think that you're at in life, and be anybody. I might not be where I desire to be, but I still believe that because of the principles, because of the knowledge that I got into, because of the skills that I acquired along the way, I now see the possibility of me moving from this level where I'm at to a level that I desire. And the reason that's why I come to you is because I went through such a rough time after my education, when everything that I believed would work for me failed to work. When I expected to be employed and then everybody saw me incompetent and nobody would qualify me for a job, I moved for years looking for a job. I moved in town. I remember the times when I used to go to town when I was dropping my CVs here and there, applying for jobs. And I would even admire these ladies and gentlemen that sell parking tickets in town. I went to the bottom from a person who is a graduate, from a person who has been having very high ambitions and dreams, to a person that is useless and an embarrassment, not only to me as a person, but to my family. I had to make a decision forcefully to leave the university and pack my things and take them back to Massaja in my mother's house. And if I had gone there when I had some way of value that I was going to add onto the family, I went back to my mother when I could not even buy sugar for her, when I could not do anything. And I kept seeing my mother eating food without sauce, taking tea without sugar. I was sleeping in her house when I could not add any value. I became so embarrassed. People in the neighborhood had seen me. Most of them had even come and attended my graduation party, but they saw me, and I believe that the kids that saw me at the time got frustrated with their education because they would look at me as a person who has achieved high in education. I was a graduate then. They had come and seen me celebrating at my graduation party, but I was useless and an embarrassment, not only to me, but to my entire family. And all the dreams that I had, that probably if I had finished school, I would go back and help my mother. I would support her. I would do something to change the lifestyle in the home. I would be in position to buy her sauce so that she can at least take tea with sugar. But all that was unmanageable because of the life that I was going through. I want to tell you, my dear friend, what is it that you desire to achieve in life? What is your dream? Where do you want to be? I want to tell you that you can move from that person that you are and become the person that you desire to be as long as there's commitment, there's hard work. So the reason as to why this platform is very important is because we have gone through so much, and so many successful people have gone through so much trouble. They've made so many mistakes. They've endured a lot of pain, but they've succeeded at the end of the day. I want us to use this opportunity for you who is going to come after us, not to make the mistake that we made, not to delay in the pain and embarrassment like we've done. Learn from the lessons they learned that enabled them to transform, but also learn from the mistakes they made so you can avoid them, so you can give yourself a chance to transform your life sustainably. So I want to tell you, this platform is intended to inspire you, to encourage you, to share with you success principles, success rituals, success virtues that have been fundamental in the transformation of people's lives. People have become giants in business. People have become tycoons. People have become strong leaders. Those that are the disciplines they've applied in their lives to change are the same principles that we want to share with you, because we believe that if you acquaint yourself with such skills, you too will be in position to transform your life. My dear friend, when you have the commitment to transform, when you are determined to change your life, when you get to establish what it is that you want in your life, if you don't want to just go through life when you've just existed, if you need to live a happy and successful life, you need to commit to learning what you don't know, to acquainting yourself with the necessary knowledge that is practical in your transformation. I don't want you to leave it to chance. The reason as to why we come to you on this platform is we were just lucky that we met these people that impacted our lives. that probably somebody employed us and saw a talent in us. But there are so many people who get stuck because they fail to get in contact with the right people who are going to mentor them, who are going to inspire them, who are going to encourage them. I want to tell you that this platform is intended to inspire you, to encourage you, but most importantly, share with you skills that are fundamental in your transformation. And we believe that if you dare apply the same in your life, you too can transform your life. We're going to be sharing with you weekly videos and content that we believe is fundamental. If you find it relevant in your life, you can continue subscribing, sharing, and commenting, because we're here for you. We love you. Take care of yourself. See you next time.